Yesterday we were discussing a topic called sitting arrangement, and we have discussed a concept of straight line. Today we will discuss some more questions. Most of the questions will be based on circular arrangement and followed by square arrangement also. So let's start. The questions now. Just hold on a minute. Thank you. I think we have this. This is not the. In fact, this one is the. Yeah. So let us discuss the concept of circular arrangement now. Thank you very much. See, in case of circular arrangement, the information will be given like this, that some people are sitting around a circular table and all of them are facing the center. When all the persons are facing again in any particular direction, or you can say one direction. If all the persons sitting in the circular table are facing any one direction, here we need to understand that in which side we will move right and towards which direction we will move left. For that, we will take the reference of clock. Here, the right side will be considered in the anti-clockwise direction and left will be considered in the clockwise direction. So the direction in which the hands of the clock rotates is left in this particular case, and opposite of that will be right. So come to this particular question now. Question number 13. See, 6 girls are standing in such a way that they form a circle and facing the center. Subbu is to the left of Pappu. Subbu is to the left of Pappu. Since 6 girls are sitting, as you have already seen how good I am in making circles. So if you want to avoid making the circle, you can draw some lines like this. The total of 6 persons are standing. So these 6 are the positions of the person. And in this side we will move right, and towards this side we will move left. So Subbu is to the left of Pappu. So we will place Pappu over here. On the left hand side, we will place Subbu. And The next information is Revati is between Subbu and Nisha. So Revati is somewhere between Subbu and Nisha. It means Revati is somewhere to the next of Subbu, either on the right hand side or on the left hand side. Since Pappu is already sitting on the right hand side of Subbu, so we cannot place Revati over here. So we have to move to the other side, means left hand side. So on the left hand side of Subbu, we will place Revati. And on the other side of Revati, as we already know that there is Nisha, so we will put Nisha over here. Now the next information is Aruna is between Pappu and Kirtana. Again the same thing. Aruna is next to Pappu. So if Aruna is next to Pappu, we cannot place Aruna on the left hand side of Pappu. Okay, the question is not visible. So Aruna is sitting between Pappu and Kirtana. Since Aruna is sitting next to Pappu and we cannot place Aruna on the left hand side because here already Subbu is there. So on the right hand side of Pappu, we have to place Aruna over here. And Kirtana is again next to Aruna. So that's why on the other hand side of Aruna, we have to place Kirtana. So this is the complete formation. Yes, Mani. Now the question is, who is to the left of Pappu? Who is to the left of Pappu? Yes, yes, yes. Who is sitting on the left hand side of Pappu? Our answer will be Subbu. Subbu is towards left of Pappu. So answer of this particular question is Subbu. Is it clear? Okay. So there is some problem with this particular question. So it is better to move ahead. Now, see this question. 7 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G are sitting in a straight line. D is to the right of G. C is between A and B. E is between F and D. There are 3 persons sitting between G and B. So sometimes you will get more than one question in one set of information. So let's solve this. The first point is D is to the right of G. So on the right hand side of G, we have to place D. C is between A and B. So C is between A and B. But we do not know who is exactly on the left hand side of C or on the right hand side of B. So there can be 2 possible conditions. Possibility number 1, A is on the left and B is on the right hand side of C. And possibility number 2, that B is on the left hand side of C and A is on the right hand side of C. E is between F and D. So E is between F and D. Again we have the same condition. It means what? E is next to D. E is next to D. And as we know that G is on the left hand side of D, it means if E is next to D, E has to be on the right hand side of D. So on the other side of E, F should be placed, since E is between F and D. Now the next information is, there are 3 persons between G and B. So between G and B, 3 persons should be there. So 1, 2 and 3. After these 3 persons, we can place B over here. And next to B is C. And on the other hand side of C, it is A. So the formation is solved now. And the question is, who is on the extreme left? Who is on the extreme left? So on the extreme left, it is G. On the extreme left, it is G. So the answer is G. Now come to the next question. Question number 16. There are 5 girls, R, S, T, P and Q, sitting in a row facing north. T is sitting exactly in the middle of the row. Q is sitting to the immediate right and immediate left of P and T respectively. S is not sitting at the extreme end. Then who is sitting third to the left of R? Who is sitting third to the left of R? So there are 5 girls. And as per the information, first point, T is exactly in the middle of row. So we will place T over here. Now, Q is sitting to the immediate right of P and immediate left of T. So Q is on the left hand side of T and right hand side of P. So Q is on the right hand side of P and left hand side of T. And the next information is S is not sitting at the extreme end. It means S is not there at the right end. So we are left with only one vacant seat for S. So we will place S over here. Now we have already placed P, Q, S, T. Only one person left and that person is R. So on the right end we will put R. And the question is, who is third to the left of R? Who is third to the left of R? First, second and third. So third left of R is Q. Third left of R is Q. Yes. So the correct answer is Q. Who is third to the left of R? Count first, second and third. So third left is Q. Now come to this particular set of information. Now, P, Q, R, S, T, V and W are sitting around a circle facing the center. It means there are 7 persons. So whenever you find a question, the set of information a bit lengthy, what we will do, we will try to make a short notes of that particular information. Okay? And then we will put it in the formation. This is the basic way of solving a question of setting arrangement. So at first, what we will do, we will try to make the short notes of the given information and then we will place it on the table. So, R is third to the right of V. So how can we write this? So, we will put V, and on the right hand side we will put an arrow, and the position of R is third. So R is third to the right of V. So R is third on the right hand side of V. So on the right hand side of V at third place, R is there. Who is second to the right of P? Who is second to the right of P? It means V is second to the right of P. So we will place P. On the right hand side we will mark an arrow, and the position is second and V is there. T is second to the left of Q. So T is second to the left of Q. On the left hand side of Q at second place, T is there. Who is second to the left of W? It means on the left hand side of W at second place, Q is there. V is sitting between S and W. So V is sitting between S and W. See, V is sitting between S and W means V is at first place from S and W, or you can say S and W are at first place from V. So from this set of information we can easily see that S is at 1 plus 1, 2. Means S is at second place from W. S is at second place from W. And we also know that Q is also at the same position from W. Means as per these two informations, if you club these two information, what you will find that Q is second to the left of W, and on the second place S is also there. Since their position from W is same, both are at same position from W. If one person is on the left hand side, then the other person must be on the right hand side. Understood? See, Q is second to the left of W, and on the second place of W, S is also there. So if Q is on the left hand side of W, then the other person means S must be on the right hand side of W. So from this set of information we can easily say that V is on the immediate right of W, and on the other side of V, or on the right hand side of V, further Q is also there. Sorry, S is also there. So W, V and S. W, V and S. Now we do not need these two set of informations as we have clubbed both the informations together. Now place it on the formation. As we know that only 7 persons are there, we have drawn 7 small lines. And now place the given information. Start with the point with the set of information where there you get maximum number of informations. Means the information, where the information is maximum, we will start from that particular point only. So we will place first this set of information. So we will place W. On the right hand side of W, V is there, and on the right hand side of V, S is there. Q is second to the left of W. Q is second to the left of W, and T is second to the left of Q. So on the left hand side of Q at second place, T is there. So we have placed this particular information. Now as we have already put V over here, and we know that on the right hand side at third place R is there. So on the right hand side of V at third place we will put R. And similarly on the left hand side of V at second position P is there. On the left hand side of V at second position P is there. So our formation is solved now. All we need to do is to answer the given set of questions. So now come to the questions. Question number 17. Who is on the immediate left of R? Who is on the immediate left of R? Remember, R left side means in the clockwise direction. So in the clockwise direction from R, T is there. Okay. So who is on the immediate left of R? On the immediate left of R, T is there. So our answer is T, which is option B. Getting my point? Yes. Good. Mani. Okay, Dipanshu. So let's move to the next question now. Who is third to the left of T? Who is third to the left of T? Who is sitting third to the left of T? So left means in the clockwise direction. So from T we will move third in the clockwise direction. First, second and third means our answer will be what? W is sitting third to the left of T. W is sitting third to the left of T. So the answer of second question is W. Very good, very good. Question number 19. Who is sitting between T and V? Who is sitting between T and V? So between T and V, who is there? S is there. So between T and V, S is there. So answer of this question is option C, that is S. So between T and V, S is there. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. And one more question is, who is sitting between R and W? Who is sitting between R and W? Between R and W. So R is here and W is here. So P and Q are between R and W. So our answer should be P and Q, or from the other side we can say T, S and V. T, S and V. Since we are not getting this particular set of information, so here the answer will be none of these. Okay? Yes, very good. Now come to the next set of information. Try to solve this. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a circle facing the center. D is second to the left of H. Who is third to the left of A? B is fourth to the right of C. Who is the immediate neighbor of H? G is not a neighbor of B or C. F is not a neighbor of B. So let's solve the given set of information. So before putting it into the formation, what we will do? We will make the short notes of the given information. So let's draw the short notes first. So D is second to the left of H. D is second to the left of H. So on the left hand side of H, at second place, D is there. Who is third to the left of A? Means H is third to the left of A. H is third to the left of A. B is fourth to the right of C. Who is the immediate neighbor of H? Means B is fourth to the right of C. Who is the immediate neighbor of H? So on the right hand side of C, at fourth place, B is there, and H and C are neighbors. H and C are neighbors. G is not an immediate neighbor of B or C. So G is not the neighbor of B or C. So we cannot put G on the immediate positions of B or C. So since we cannot put G over there, means this information is a negative information. So whenever we get a negative information in case of setting arrangement, we will put a cross mark. We will put a cross mark here. And F is not a neighbor of B. So F is also not a neighbor of B. So let's put this particular information now. So we will start from A. On the left hand side of A, at third place, H is there. And on the left hand side of H, at second place, D is there. Now since C and H are immediate neighbors, means C can be on the either side of H. It can be on the right hand side or it can be on the left hand side. So there are two possible conditions for putting C. So we will check one by one. So case number one, when we put C on the right hand side of H, then the next set of information is, remember this, as these three informations are already placed before starting the possible condition, so the position of these three persons will remain fixed. If this possibility goes wrong, so we will not delete this information. Apart from this, we will delete rest of the information from the formation. This is the way of checking the possibilities. So A, H and D is already placed, and since we have put C on the right hand side of H, and on the right hand side of C at fourth place B is there. So let's move right. Right means anti-clockwise, first, second, third and fourth. Can we put B over here? Yes, we can put. And now B and F are not neighbors. So B cannot be on the either, F cannot be on the either side of B. So here B is there. So we cannot place F here. And since G is not the neighbor of B or C, so G, we cannot put G also at this particular place. Since G and B are not neighbor, and we cannot put G at this place also, since G and C are also not neighbors. So we were left with 3 vacant seats, and out of these 3 vacant seats, we cannot put G at these 2 positions. So the only vacant seat left for G is this, so we have to put G over here. Similarly, now we are left with 2 vacant seats and we cannot put F at this particular seat, means we are left with only 1 vacant seat to put F. So we will place F at here. Now we have already placed 7 person over here, only 1 person left, and that person is E. So on the last vacant seat, we will put E. Yes. So we have solved this particular set of information. Now, let's answer the question based on this particular set of information. Now, come to question number 21. In which of the following pairs the first person sitting to the immediate right of the second person? In which of the following pairs the first person is sitting to the immediate right of second persons? And the options are DG, BE, HB and GH. Here in the option, this person is the first one and this is the name of second person. So as per the condition mentioned in the question, the first person sitting to the immediate right of second means on the right hand side of second person, first person should be there, means on the right hand side of G, D must be there. On the right hand side of E, B must be there. Similarly, H should be there on the right hand side of B, or G should be there on the right hand side of H. So let's check this. On the right hand side of G, we have to find whether D is there or not. But on the right hand side of G, we are finding H. It means the first option is incorrect. On the right hand side of E, B. Yes, we can say that B is on the right hand side of E. Means the second option is correct. The second option is correct. Jasnoor Kaur, Devendra, Mani. See, on the right hand side of B, H is there. No, on the right hand side of B, D is there. Right means in the anti-clockwise direction. And similarly, on the right hand side of H, is G there? So from H, if we move on the right hand side, means in anti-clockwise direction, C is there, not G. So that's why these three set of information is incorrect. Only the second option is correct. Only the second option is correct. Try to understand the question first. What the question is asking? The question is asking, first person is sitting on the immediate right of second person. So on the immediate right of second person, first person must be there. On the immediate right of second person, first person should be there. Are you all getting my point or not? Because most of you have answered incorrect. Only Dr. Prakhar Jaiswal's answer is correct. That is B and E. Here the second person is this. And on the right hand side of second person, the first person should be there. Means on the right hand side of E, B must be there. Yeah, you took opposite. Okay. Yes. So let's move to the next question now. Question number 22nd. Who is third to the left of B? Who is third to the left of B? So on the left hand side of B at third place, who is there? First, second, third. F is there. So on the left hand side of B at third place, F is there. So the answer is F. Means option C. Option C. Yes, F is there. Very good. Now, question 23rd. What is F's position with respect to G? What is F's position with respect to G? Oh shit. So F was there, A and E. Okay. Yes. What is F's position with respect to G? So first left, first right, second right, and third right. So we can say that F is third to the right of G. F is third to the right of G. So answer will be option D, third towards right. Third towards right. Position of F with respect to G. So from G we are moving anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means on the right hand side, and the position is first, second and third. So F is third to the right of G. Answer will be third towards right. Okay. Let's solve this question now. Question number 24 to 26. So 8 persons, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, and T are sitting around a circular table facing the center. Q is not the neighbor of P or R. M is second to the left of T and third to the right of P. R is third to the left of N, who is to the immediate left of T. L is second to the right of P. L is second to the right of P. So let's start solving this particular information. Q is not the neighbor of P or R. So Q and P are not neighbors, Q and R are not neighbors. M is second to the left of T. M is second to the left of T. On the left hand side of T, at second position, M is there. And third to the right of P. Means M is third to the right of P. M is third to the right of P. R is third to the left of N. R is third to the left of N. Who is to the immediate left of T? Means N is to the immediate left of T. L is second to the right of P. L is second to the right of P. So, we will start from T. On the left hand side at second position M is there. And on the left hand side of M at third place P is there. Now come to second information. On the left hand side of T, N is there. And from N, on the left hand side at third place, R is there. So, R is here. Now on the right hand side of P, at second position, L is there. So on the right hand side of P, at second position, L is there. And as we know that Q and P are not neighbors. Q and P are not neighbors. So we cannot place Q over here. We cannot make Q and P as immediate neighbor. So the only vacant seat left for Q is this one. So here we will put Q. And the last person left in this particular set of information is S. So S was the last person of this set of information. So we will place S over here. Now the formation is complete. Come to the questions. Question number 1. Which of the following is definitely true? Which of the following is definitely true? Q is to the immediate right of S. Q is to the immediate right of S. Is it true? No. Basically, Q is on the left hand side of S. So, the first option is incorrect. Now come to the second option. R is to the immediate right of P. R is to the immediate right of P. Yes, R is to the immediate right hand side of P. So from P, if we have to move on the right hand side, we have to go anti-clockwise direction. So from P, when we move anti-clockwise direction, the first person is R. It means option second is correct. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. And you can check the rest of the information also. M is between N and Q. No. T is between N and Q. Third one is also incorrect. And the final is R is between P and S. No. No one is there between P and S. Since P and S are immediate neighbors, so no one is there between P and S. So here the answer will be option second, yani means R is to the immediate right of P. Okay. Now question number 25th. Who is to the immediate right of T? Who is to the immediate right of T? Who is to the immediate right of T? So on the right hand side of T, at immediate position, Q is there. Yes, yes, yes. On the right hand side of T, at second position, Q is there, means option D. Now the next question is, who is to the immediate left of P? Who is to the immediate left of P? So who is to the left of P? So on the left hand side of P, at first position, S is there. So the answer is S. R is on the right hand side of P. So S will be on the left hand side of P. Yes, here the right answer is option A, that is S. Now come to the next formation, which is a case of square arrangement, which comes rarely in your examination, but as per the syllabus of this topic, we should cover it also. That's why we are solving this particular question. So in case of square arrangement, you will be given that 8 persons are sitting around a square table, 2 on each of the sides. Here we have to understand that which side is right and which one is left. So only we have to understand the movement of right and left. See, in this case also, we will consider the same side as right as we have considered in the circular arrangement. Like here also, we will move right anti-clockwise and left clockwise. So right is anti-clockwise and left is clockwise. So from any of the seat, when we have to move left, we will move on the clockwise direction, and when we have to move right, we will move in the anti-clockwise direction. Again, the best way to solve a question of square arrangement is again with the help of short notes. So we will draw the short notes first and then try to put the information in the table to solve this question. Okay. So if you have done solving the set of information, mark done. If you have already done or already solved the question or the set of information, just write down done. Very good, Mani. Okay. Okay. Dipanshu, good. So let's solve the question now. Start with the information first. So 8 family members, Dhruv, Garima, Avinash, Varsha, Akash, Deepti, Charu and Moksh are sitting around a square table in such a way that 2 persons sit on each of the 4 sides of the table facing the center. Members sitting on the opposite side are exactly opposite to each other. It means what? Actually, this case is like this. So the person sitting at these 2 positions will face each other, and similarly these 2 positions will face each other. Similarly on this side also, these 2 persons are facing each other, or you can say sitting opposite to each other, and here also you can say that these 2 persons are sitting opposite or facing each other. So here one term is a bit incorrect, and that term is center. It should be facing inside, not center. Okay? So each of the persons are facing on the opposite side. The person sitting on exactly on the opposite side in front of him. Okay? So now come to the set of information. The first information is Akash and Garima are exactly opposite each other. Okay? Akash and Garima are exactly sitting opposite to each other. So for making this particular set of information, we will try to put Akash and Garima like this in front of each other. For making this particular set of information, for making the short notes of this particular set of information, we will do it like this. Okay, very good, very good. So Akash and Garima are sitting exactly opposite to each other. Deepti is immediately right to Garima. So on the right hand side of Garima, Deepti is there. It should be better if I write it at this particular place so that we will not get confused. So on the right hand side of Garima at first position, Deepti is there. On the right hand side of Garima at first position, Deepti is there. Dhruv and Moksh are sitting on the same side. So Dhruv and Moksh, these 2 persons are on the same side. Dhruv and Moksh, these 2 persons are sitting on the same side. Same side means they are immediate to each other, or you can mark it like this also. These 2 persons will be on the same side. Moksh is exactly opposite Avinash. Moksh is exactly opposite Avinash. So Avinash is there exactly opposite to Moksh. Who is to the immediate left of Varsha? It means Avinash is to the immediate left of Varsha. Again, we are dealing with the same problem. So what we will do, we will place Avinash over here. So Moksha and Avinash are sitting opposite to each other. Who is to the immediate left of Varsha? It means Avinash is to the immediate left of Varsha. Avinash is to the immediate left of Varsha. And Dhruv is towards right of Deepti. So on the right hand side of Deepti, Dhruv is there. On the right hand side of Deepti, Dhruv is there. As we know that Moksha is at first position from Dhruv, means Moksha is also an immediate neighbor of Dhruv. So since Moksha is also an immediate neighbor of Dhruv and Deepti is also there next to Dhruv, it means if Deepti is towards the left of Dhruv, we can easily say that Moksha should be on the right hand side of Dhruv. Moksha should be on the right hand side of Dhruv. Now since Dhruv and Moksha are sitting on the same side, and now we have found that Dhruv is on the left hand side of the seat and on the right hand side of Dhruv, Moksha is there. So we will start putting them from any of the sides. Means you can start putting Dhruv and Moksha here also, here also, here also and here also. The answer will be same. So we will start putting Dhruv and Moksha at these two positions. So and on one side, on one particular edge, Dhruv and Moksha is there, and Dhruv is on the left hand side and Moksha is towards right hand side. As we know, on the left hand side of Dhruv, Deepti is there. So on the left hand side of Dhruv, Deepti is there. On the left hand side of Deepti, Garima is there. So here we will put Garima. And opposite to Garima, Akash is there. So opposite to Garima, Akash is there. In front of Moksha, Avinash should be there. Avinash is exactly opposite to Moksha. And on the left hand side of Varsha, Avinash should be there. So we will put Varsha over here. On the left hand side, Avinash is there. So 7 persons are already placed. The only person left in this particular formation is Charu. The only person left in this formation was Charu. So we will place Charu on the last vacant seat, or on the only vacant seat. Understood? Yes, yes, yes. So now, let's try to find the answer of the questions. Question number 1. Which of the following statements is definitely true? First point is, Charu is opposite Varsha. Can we say that Charu and Varsha are opposite? No. Opposite to Varsha, Dhruv is there. So Charu and Varsha are not opposite. Means the first option is incorrect. Second option, Deepti is to the left of Garima. Deepti is to the left of Garima. No. Deepti is on the right of Garima, not left. Means the second option holds incorrect. Come to the third option now. Avinash is towards the right of Akash. Avinash is towards the right of Akash. So Akash is here, and if we have to move on the right hand side, we have to go in the anti-clockwise direction. And yes, we can see that Avinash is sitting on the right hand side of Akash. And the last information is Moksh is sitting opposite to Dhruv. No, Moksh and Dhruv are immediate neighbors. This is not possible. So here the right answer is option C. Here the right answer is option C. Okay? Now, question number 28. Who is sitting opposite to Dhruv? Who is sitting opposite Dhruv? So opposite to Dhruv, Varsha is there. Just in front of Dhruv, Varsha is there. So the answer is Varsha, which means again option C. Yes, very good. Question number 29. Who is sitting opposite Deepti? Who is sitting opposite Deepti? So in front of Deepti, Charu is there. In front of Deepti, Charu is there. So here the right answer will be option B, Charu. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Now the last and the final question of this particular topic, that who is next to Varsha in anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise means right hand side. So who is towards the right of Varsha? Who is towards the right of Varsha? Who is towards the right of Varsha? Good. Yeah, right hand side should be in the anti-clockwise direction. So towards right of Varsha, Garima is there. Towards right of Varsha, Garima is there. So the answer is Garima. So this chapter is finished now. So let's start the next topic. So the next topic is classification. It is quite easy. Here 4 options will be given and we need to identify the odd one. Basically the other name of this topic is odd one out. So, or you can say the cases of similarities and differences as well. So here 4 options will be given, in out of which 3 are means in some or other way you can say they are similar and they form a group. So the best book for practicing the question for money, for reasoning is, Money is asking, the best book till date for you, as per your examination standard are concerned, is R.S. Agarwal. So try to follow this particular book, but remember one thing, Devinder, I'll try to upload the practice sheets. So follow, you can follow this book also. This is quite good. But remember one thing, that this is for all competitive examinations. So you need to understand which topic is there in your syllabus and what sort of question is asked in your examination. So you need to follow your own particular syllabus. Okay. So let's come to the question now. Here you will find three type of question in this particular topic, which is called classification. As I said earlier also, that here 4 options will be given, out of which 3 should be similar in some way or the other. So the 3 options will form a group. We need to find that which of the option does not belong to that particular group, means which one is odd out of the given 4 options. Okay. So here you will find 3 type of questions. Questions based on classification based on words, classification based on numbers, and the third one is classification based on alphabets. So one by one we will discuss this. Yes, like this particular question. Question number 1. Out of the 4 options, which one is odd and why? Remember this, why? So among apple, mango, orange and almond, which one is odd? Almond is odd, yes. Rest of the options are the name of fruits, but almond is a dry fruit. Now come to second question now. Book, tire, bangle, compact disc. Book, tire, bangle, compact disc. Yes, 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 very good. Is nut, okay, rest are fruits. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. Okay, option D. C. What is similar in rest of the options? Apart from D means what is the similarity in the option of A, B and C? What is the similarity between the option A, B and C? See, if you see these 4 options, what sort of characteristics we can apply to identify that which of the 3 options are forming a group? Okay, because CD is an electronic item. See, one thing. As I said earlier also, we need to find the similarity between the 3 options first. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, Prashant. Here, the correct answer is book. Since tire, bangle and compact disc, these are in a form of ring. The shape, their shape is in a form of ring. But book is in the form of what? Cube, or either cube or cuboidal shape. So in this particular case, we will answer the answer, mark the answer book based on their shapes. Got my point now? Yes. The shape is, you can say circular, but it is not basically a complete circle. It is in the form of ring. So we have classified them as per their shape. Now, mansion, lodge, tent and inn, which one is odd? So the name of this chapter is classification, or you can say odd one out, or you can say similarity and differences. Yes, okay, okay. And the reason is, okay, I considered your answer. I considered your answer as tent. But why tent? I just wanted to know the reason. Why tent? Yes, yes, yes. Very good, Yashashvi. Very good. Basically, tent is a temporary structure and The other three are permanent structure, you can say, made of bricks. है ना? Now, come to question number 4. Sphere, circle, square and triangle. Sphere, circle, square and triangle. Which one is odd? Yes, tent is semi-permanent. Okay, structure. Rest are permanent structure. Yes, we can say. Prashant. Okay. Very good, Devendra. So in the fourth question, we are getting sphere, circle, square and triangle. Circle, square and triangle. So, sphere is a three-dimensional figure and these three are two-dimensional figures. So these three are two-dimensional figure and sphere is not a two-dimensional figure. That's why sphere is odd. That's why sphere is odd. Yes, sphere have volume because sphere is a three-dimensional figure. Yes, Prashant. Sphere is a three-dimensional figure. Now come to question number 5. Mouth, nose, hand and eyes. Mouth, nose, hand and eyes. Yes. And the reason being, yes, C is not a part of face, different from face. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Rest of the options are part of a face, but hand is not a part of face. Good. Now, question number 6. Portrait, draw, paint and sketch. Portrait, draw, paint and sketch. Yes, you can say, Prakhar, that rest of the parts were sensory organs. See, use of color. Okay. Answer of 6th question. Paint is a material, other are form. Yes, 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 yes. Painting is a coloring activity. Okay. Portrait, draw and sketch. Paint. Techniques, you can't say that sketch is a technique. Sketching is also a part of art. It is also a part of art. Okay, now 7. 7. Umbrella used in summer. Okay. Yes. No, you can't say like that. Swing, sweater, gloves and umbrella. Yes. Okay, someone is saying gloves also. And the reason is? Yes, swing is not a part of protective gear. Yes, 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 yes. Swing is not a part of protective gear. So here the answer should be swing. Very good, Ashish. Very good. Rest of the things are protective gears which we use in some specific seasons. Like in winter we use gloves and sweaters, and in the rainy season we use what? Umbrella. Now the 8th question. Come to this question now. Question number 8. Okay, 8th answer is option C. Okay. Pen, ink, brush, paint, crayon, chart, pencil, lead. Okay. Answer is crayon and chart. Yashashvi, the word lead is a part of pencil. When you see a proper pencil, its core part is a black color material, and this part is called lead. Crayon is used over chart. Yes. Reason. Now, 9th. Sparrow, kingfisher, crane, hummingbird. Sparrow, kingfisher, crane, hummingbird. Sparrow, kingfisher, crane, hummingbird. So here, which one is odd? Okay, 9D. Other doesn't make sound. Okay, Nidhi is saying C. And the reason is, Nidhi? Okay, as others don't feed on nectar. Yes. Okay. Now, Suraj's logic is others are small birds. Okay. Crane having long legs. Crane is a large bird. Okay. Crane also lives in water. Yes. We can say that crane also lives in water. Since all are birds and all can fly, see, this is the similar characteristics between all. So what is the difference between the three, between the four? Which one is different? Okay. Why D, Nidhi? Someone means most of you are saying C and few of them are saying D. Kingfisher also dwell in the water. See, here the correct answer is what? No, we cannot consider that particular logic, Mani. Yes, this is a very subjective question. Yeah, you can say. So, if we try to find the similarities between the three, see? So, here the answer should be option C. And the reason being, yes, crane, most of the time you will find crane in waters. Okay? Or you can say it is a large bird. So that's why the answer is option C. Now, 10th question, again a bit confusing one. From ecologic material. See, these questions are means not that much, means we need not to go that much in deep technically. So we have to answer it in a general case. Okay. So generally what we find, which one is different and what is the mean similarity between the three commonly. So that will be our answer. D. Okay. Yes. House sparrow. As others are not domestic. Okay. Someone is saying house sparrow and rest of them are saying D. So here the right answer will be option D only. Reason being, the reason is that D means imperial eagle is a carnivore. Now, appreciate, admonish, applaud and admire. Which one is odd? Eagle is scavenger. Yes, you can say, Prashant. Yes, eagle. Yes. See, appreciating, applauding and admiring means you are basically now let's say this question. Let's see. Question number 13. These three are positive things. These three were positive things. And abdomish is a negative thing. So January, May, April, June, July, August, January and December. Which one is odd? Yes, is negative, scolding, yes. And the rest is positive feedback, yes. All other are encouragement. Your today's class is still 12 o'clock, okay? Yes, very correct. Money. See, in each of the options, when we see the month of January and May, they both have 31 days in it. January also consists of 31 days and the month of May also consists of 31 days. When we talk about April and June, these two are having 30 days. July and August are also having 31 days and January and December are also having 31 days. Since the rest of the options are having 31 days, so the only option left with 30 days, April and June. So that's why we will consider April and June. Yes. Okay, Varanasi, Agra, Haridwar, Allahabad. Varanasi, Agra, Haridwar, Allahabad. Or you can say Prayagraj. The fourth option is Prayagraj. Varanasi, Agra, Haridwar and Prayagraj. Which one is odd? And the reason being 14A. Okay. Others are pilgrimage sites. Agra, it is not a holy place. Okay. Rest are in UP. Yes. This can be one of the means logic that the rest of the cities are in UP, and this question was asked in, I guess, 2018 in your CSAT paper, and the logic which was mentioned over there was Agra. And the reason is not that Agra is not a pilgrimage site. The reason is all the cities, rest of the cities are on the bank of the river Ganga. Or you can say along with Ganga. So again, if we try to find some different logic, so we can go for Haridwar as well, as rest of the cities are in UP. But the logic mentioned in that particular case was Agra. Okay. So now come to question number 15. 15th question is, yeah, it is, in some cases it is quite confusing. Yes, the correct answer is option A. Yes, it is mismatched. So now let's take a short break of 5 minutes only, and then we will start the next part of classification, that is number and followed by alphabets. Okay then. So welcome back. Now come to the next part, that is the cases of numbers. So here, to identify the odd, we need to follow a sequence first. Means the first logic which we have to apply by using the cases of powers. Powers means case of square and their nearby numbers. Nearby number means if a number is in a perfect square or plus, minus 1, 2, 3. Cases of cubes. If three of the numbers are a perfect square or a nearby number of perfect square, or if out of 4, if 3 numbers are a perfect cube or a nearby number of perfect cube, then we can apply this. After the cases of powers, we will use the cases of multiples. Multiples here stands for HCF. means highest common factor. If out of the 4 numbers, 3 are having a highest common factor, then we can consider the fourth one as odd. Or even highest common factor, as well as if we are adding or subtracting, or you can say case of multiple means if a number is in a format of m into n or m into n plus minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then comes the logic of prime and composite. Prime and composite. Let's say if 3 numbers are prime and 1 is composite, or 3 numbers are composite and 1 is prime. Then the next logic which we can apply is the sum of the digits which are there in the number. If there are, let's say, 4 options, out of which 3 of them are having the same sum of the digits, then we can go for product of the digit also. Means we need to consider the digits individually. Like if 23 is mentioned, so we can consider these 2 digits differently, 2 and 3. So if we are considering these 2 digits differently, we can use multiple mathematical operations like adding them, multiplying them, dividing them, making a power and all. And the weakest logic over here is odd and even. Odd and even. So these are some logics which we can apply in case of number-based classifications. Okay. So let's start with the first question. Let's see this particular question now. Remember this, that out of the 4 options, we have to find the similarity in between any 3. Similarity in between any 3. Like the first option is 56, second option is 28, third one is 36, and the fourth option is 35. So which one is odd? Out of these, which one is odd? $35. Yes. Why 35? Rakhi and all. Yes, Deepanshu. Very good, very good. The correct answer is 36. Because these 3 options have their HCF 7. Means they all are multiple of 7. 7 8s are 56, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35. But this number is not a multiple of 7. Yes. So try to follow this particular sequence. Try to follow this particular sequence. Okay? Chaitanya, why 35? What is the reason behind marking 35 as your answer? Okay. So the correct answer is 36. Don't apply the logic of odd and even first. It is considered as the weakest logic. When we talk about this particular topic, this logic is, yes, Rakhi, this logic is considered as the weakest logic. So we will apply this particular logic at last. If no other logic is following, then we will have to go for odd and even. Understood? Prashant, I have mentioned it over here the highest common factor. Highest common factor. We have to consider the highest common factor. 4 is not the highest common factor. Okay, now come to this question, question number 17. Question number 17. Nadeem, as we all know that the even numbers are divisible of, it can be divisible by 2 and odd numbers are not divisible by 2. But is it the highest common factor between the all three means, between the all four? Nadeem. 2 or 7, which one is greater? So we have to consider the factor which is greater. Okay? Nadeem? Among 2, 4 and 7, I feel 7 is the highest value. So now, see this particular question now. 222, 10, 68, 125. So what is the common relationship between any 3 out of this 4? And the common relationship is 222 is 6 cube plus 6. We can say it like this. 10 is 2 cube plus 2. 68 is 4 cube plus 4. But this is only 5 cube. Means rest of the numbers are in a format of n cube plus n. But this is not following the format of n cube plus n. So that's why the answer is D. So answer of the 17th question is option D. Okay? Yes. Now come to 18th question now. Yes, n cube plus n. One zero one, 212. So here which one is odd and why? The reason behind option D odd is what is the logic behind answering option D as the odd one? See, Okay, someone is saying D, some are saying C, Richa is saying A. What is the logic of marking A as your option, Richa? The logic is very much important. See, if we consider these three digits, means these three different digits, so 1 multiplied by 1 is equals to 1. Means by multiplying the first two digits, we are getting the third digit. Yes, like 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. But 1 multiplied by 0 should be 0, means it is not equals to 1. So the answer should be 101. Answer should be 101. Okay? So here the answer is 101. Now question number 19. Question number 19. Thirty-six, 96, 16 and 80. 36, 96, 16 and 80. Yes, multiplying the first and second digit, we get the third digit. Yes. So come to question number 19th now. 19th is, which one is odd in case of question number 19th? Okay, Divya Chaudhary is saying A. And the reason is, the logic is, see, these three numbers, their common means, highest common factor is 16. Like, this number is 16 multiplied by 1, this is 16 multiplied by 5, this is 16 multiplied by 6. But 36 doesn't come in the table of 16. So that's why, if we see the highest common factor, that is 16. Now, not divisible by 16. Yes, 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 yes. So rest of the numbers are multiple of 16, but the option A means 36 is not a multiple of 16. Now come to the next question, that is 41, 4. 83, 6. 74, 7. And 97. Question number 20th. Except 36, others are divisible by 16. Yes, Richa, very good. Good, Nadeem. Question number 20th. "36 is not divisible by 16. Okay. "83, 6. Okay, Vaibhavi is saying 83, 6. Yes, yes, yes. In if you can see in option first, the digit mentioned in the 10th place is written. Here also the same, and here also the same. On the basis of this, here 8 should be there. But here we are not finding 8, means this one is odd. So 83, 6 is odd. 83, 6 is odd. Now the next is Yes, 8 is not equals to 6. Good, good, good. Question number 21, 24, 28, 42, 56. 24, 28, 42, 56. Not divisible by 7. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. Or you can say their SCF is 14. This is 14 multiplied by 2. This is 14 multiplied by 4. This is 14 multiplied by 3. And this one is 14 multiplied by 4. Since 24 doesn't come in the table of 14, so this one is odd. Hmm. 63, 69, 65 and 66. 22nd question now. Okay, Apurva say D. 22C, not divisible by 3. Yes. As 69 is not divisible, rest are multiples of 3. Yes, 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 yes. 65 is not a multiple of 3 and the rest are multiples of 3. So this is the second logic, no? Cases of multiples, where we can see the highest common factor. So that's why here the answer is 65. Now see this question. Question number 23, 108, 91. 144 and 225. Which one is odd? Sorry. So which one is odd? Okay, not a multiple of 3. Okay, 91. Okay, rest are multiple of 3. C. Okay. 91, product of prime numbers. Okay. B. Okay. Nadeem, why C? Why you are saying C? Okay, you were giving the answer of previous question. 23B, not a multiple of 3. Yes. 91 is not a multiple of 3. 91 is not a multiple of 3. Rest are multiples of 3. So these three numbers are multiple of 3. 91 is not a multiple of 3. Divya, since 144 is a perfect square, as I said earlier also, though we have to find similarity between the three numbers. We have to find the similarity between the three numbers first. So at first we will try to find the similarity. Yes, 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 yes. Dr. Prakhar Jaiswal. Very good, very good. Yeah, one more logic can be applied in this particular option, and that is when we add the digits of the number, we will get 9. So like this, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 4 is again 9. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 8 is 9. But here when we add these two digits, we will get 10. So in rest of the options, the sum of the digits are 9, but here the sum of digit is not 9. So by this way also we can mark it as option B. But at first we have to put the logic of multiple first. Okay? Multiple first. That's why. So here the answer will be 91. Now, we are getting two numbers in each options. So how can we relate the two numbers? So what is the logic behind the two numbers? We need to find that. So now we are getting two numbers in the option. So we need to relate these two numbers among themselves and try to find the similar logic between the three options. And then finally we will have to answer which one is odd. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. Divya, Richa and Mani. Good. See, 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 7 multiplied by 5 is 35. But 5 multiplied by 13 is 65. So rest are a multiple of 5. But this number is in a multiple of 13. So that's why here the odd is 5 and 65. Hmm. 20 and 38. Vaibhavi is saying 20 and 38. Okay. Okay. And what is the logic behind it? Okay. Good. Very good, Dipanshu. Yes, yes, yes. I was looking for this particular answer. Smriti Kana. Because difference of rest are in multiple of 9. Okay, okay. We can apply one more logic. If we add the digits of the number, so 4 plus 6 is 10. Since we are getting again 2 digits in the number, we will further add them to convert them into a single digit number. So what we are doing? Adding the digits of a number and converting it into single digit. Next, 1 plus 0 is also 1. Here 4 plus 2 is 6 and 3 plus 3 is also 6. 2 plus 0 is 2. Here 8 plus 3 is 11. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. 9 plus 1 is 10. Further, if we add 1 and 0, we will get 1. And here it is 3. So in rest of the options, their sum of digits are equal. But in the fourth option, it is not equal. We can apply this logic also. Okay. Or you can say that the difference between the two numbers are in a multiple of 9. In the three options, the difference between the numbers are in a multiple of 9, but here it is not a multiple of 9. It is basically 79, which is not a multiple of 9. So, here the right answer is 91 and 12. Option D. So, which one is odd? And why? Which one is odd and why? See, the second number is the square of first number minus 1. So, the first number is 1. So, this number is 1 square minus 1, which is 0. Here, the first number is 2. So, this number is 2 square minus 1. That is 3. This number is 3. So, this number is 3 square minus 1. But here, this number is 4. It should be 4 square minus 1. That is 15. But we are getting 27 over here. So, that's why, yes, yes, yes. Very good, Prakhar. So, the answer of this question is what? Option 4th. That is 4 square minus 1. Here, it should be 15 as per the logic. But we are getting 27 over here. Very good, very good. Second number is the cube of previous number. No, no, no. So here the right answer is 4 and 27. Question number 27. 96 and 24. 39 and 18. 81 and 54. 82 and 64. So which one is odd? Very good. Very good, Devinder. Yes, very good, Prakhar. Suraj, I didn't get your logic. Very good. See, when we add the two digits of this number, 9 plus 6 is 15. Further adding it, it will be 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Now 1 plus 5 is 6. Here also 6 and 2 is 6. 4 and 2 is 6. So now in the second option, 9 plus 3 is 12. Now 1 plus 2 is 3. But here 1 plus 8 is 9. Adding these two digits, we will get 9. And here also 5 plus 4, it is 9. Here 8 plus 2 is 10. Further adding it, we will get 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. Again, we will add the two digits 1 and 0, which is 1. So in rest of the options, their sum of digits are same or equal, you can say, except option B. Here 3 and 9. These two digits are not equal. So that's why the answer is what? Option B. So the answer is option B. Question number 28. Can't the logic of multiples be applied as both are multiples of a common number but B is not the case? See, when you are considering 2 or 4 as a multiple of, means common multiple, we cannot consider, Dipanshu. It has to be some greater value. Now question number 28. 543, 453, yes, answer is option A. Because in rest of the options, the first digit is moving at the last place of the second number. So the first digit of the first number is at last place of the second number. Here also we are getting the same thing, but as per this rule, the last digit should be 5, but 5 is not at the last place, it is in the middle. So that's why this one is odd. Yes, the first digit of a number is at last place in rest of the three options of the second number, and we are not getting the same in the first option. So that's why first option is odd. Okay, Suraj is saying that for question 26, 1 minus 1 cube is 0. So 2 minus 2 cube is 0. See, Suraj, when we apply the logic of powers, the first logic should be case of square followed by cubes. So at first we will try to apply the logic of powers. In the logic of powers, we will first consider as the cases of squares. Then we will consider the cases of cubes. Yes, it is quite easy. In rest of the options, the first digit of the number is mentioned. But here the second digit of the number is mentioned. So that's why the answer of question number 29th is B. That is 79 and 9. Okay. Now the 30th question. 248, 231, 547, 563, 71, 55. 517, 523. So stick with this particular sequence. The first digit of both is same. The first digit of both is same. Okay. So by applying this logic, since these three numbers are 3-digit number, this is the only 2-digit number. But when you find the difference between these two numbers, that 248 and 231, the difference is 17. Okay. Now, between 547 and 563, the difference is of 16. Between 71 and 55, the difference is 16. And between 517 and 523, the difference is 6. So I guess the digit at the fourth option is incorrect. Here it was 533. Okay. So this digit is a bit different. It should be 533. Okay. It should be 533 instead of 523. Okay. Now we can see here also that the difference between 517 and 533 is same. So in the rest of the options, there is a difference of 16, and in the first option, the difference is of 17. So let's move to the next section. Oh, one more question is there. Rather, few more questions are there. 25 and 49, 121 and 169. It is quite easy. 121 and 169. Again 71 and 55. 9 and 25. It is easy. Okay, yes. In rest of the options, we are getting values of perfect square, but in the option C, we are not getting that. So that's why The answer is option C. 30-second. So which one is odd? And the reason is? Okay, Ashish Kadam is saying A, as others have difference of 1-digit numbers. Means either the digit of unit place is getting changed or the digit at tens place is getting changed. 2 plus 7 is 9, 1 plus 0 is 1. So 9 plus 10 is 19. The difference is multiple of 3 in others. Okay, so the difference of first and the second is negative. Okay. Here also the difference of first and second is negative, beta. Prashant, you cannot apply this. In the first option also the difference of first and second digit is negative. Okay, Suraj is saying that the difference is multiple of 3 in others. But if you see properly, Suraj, 27 minus 10 is, the difference between them is 17. 40 and 17, the difference of 40 and 70 is 30. That of 16 and 13 is 3. And 32 and 33 is 1. Then, can we apply this particular logic here? No. Suraj, sum of all the digits A is 11. B have 10. As the difference is even number. Okay. Even and odd is the weakest logic. Even and odd is the weakest logic. Okay. Difference is even since in others only 1 is divisible by 2. Okay. Basically, 1 is divisible by 2 means again you are considering the option of even and odd. See, means if we add all the digits of the number, 4 plus 0 plus 7 plus 0, it is 11. And in the second option, 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, it is 10. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 3 is again 11. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is also 11. Okay, Suraj. So, only in second option, the sum of digit is 10, and in the rest of the options, the sum of digits of both the number is 11. And one of you means has given this particular logic, which is quite correct. So very good. Correct answer is 27 and 10. 27 and 10. Come to question number 33 now. It is basically a case of mental exercise and nothing else. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, position swap, yes. We can see clearly that the places of these two digits are getting interchanged. The first digit was in 17, the first digit was 1 and second digit is 7. So by interchanging the positions, the second number is forming. Yes. So in rest of the options, the digits of the number are getting reversed or interchanged. But in option C, it is not the same. So that's why the answer is option C. Now question number 34. See, this particular topic is totally based on practice. Means what sort of approaches you can apply in any particular question. That's why I'm letting you solve the question first, then discussing the logic. Okay, option B should be 177. Okay, okay, okay. See, is there any logic of square and cube there? No, no. But can we apply a logic of multiple? Can we apply the logic of multiple? Like, can we say it like this, that this number is 14 multiplied by 19 or 9.5? 14 multiplied by 9.5. If we multiply 14 with 9.5, what we will get? We will get 133. Here also 18 multiplied by 9.5 is 171, isn't it? And in case of 34, here also 34 multiplied by 9.5 is 323. Try to follow the sequence, but here it is not multiplied by 9.5. if we multiply 22 with 9.5, it should be 209 instead of 211. So the answer is option C. Answer is option C. Is it clear? So simple, it is a case of multiple only. So the answer is option C. Okay. Now come to the next section, that is of alphabets. So in case of alphabets, what sort of logic we can apply? Devendra Singh, to think of 9.5 is a bit difficult, okay? As we need to divide first any other option. See, you can consider this value, if we are multiplying a number with 9.5 or 9.5, you can say it like this also. It is multiplied by 10 minus half of the number. You can say it like this also. It is multiplied by 10 minus half of the number. Like, or you can say that this number is 9 multiplied by 2 and this number is 9 multiplied by 19. So this number is 9 multiplied by 2 and this number is 9 multiplied by 19. You can apply this logic with the rest of the options also, like 14 and 133. 14 and 133. So this number is 7 multiplied by 2 and this number is 7 multiplied by 19. And in the third option also, this number is 17 multiplied by 2 and this number is 17 multiplied by 19. Is it clear, Devendra? Sorry, Devendra. Now, in case of alphabets, what sort of logics can be applied? The first and the most common logic is by finding the gap between the letters. Means how many letters are there in between any two consecutive letters which are mentioned in the options. Okay. The first logic is this. Second logic is by checking the reverse pair of letters. Okay. So these logics we have studied. Yeah. So the first logic is by finding the gap between the alphabetical gap between the letters. Second is by applying the logic of reverse pair of letters. Third is case of vowels and consonants. Means how many vowels are there in a group and the number of consonants in the group. Is it clear? So we will apply these three logics first. Then after, we can apply this logic also by rearranging the letters to form a meaningful word. Means rearrange to form a meaningful word. So now, let's see this question number 35 first. So PQSU. Second option is BCQN. Third one is ABDF. And fourth is MNPR. If you correctly remember the alphabetical position of all the letters, then we can clearly see that P plus 1 is Q, Q plus 2 is S, and S plus 2 is U. Here, B plus 1 is C, C plus 14 is Q, and Q minus 3 is N. In this case, A plus 1 is B, B plus 2 is D, D plus 2 is F, and here also M plus 1 is N, N plus 2 is P, P plus 2 is R. So in rest of the cases of the differences of 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. But in the option B, there is a difference of 1 plus 14 and minus 3. So the answer is option B. Question number 36 now. Come to the 36th question now. PRSU SUWY HJLN and CEGI. Okay. Yes. P plus 2 is R, R plus 1 is S, S plus 2 is U, S plus 2 is U, U plus 2 W, W plus 2 Y, H plus 2 J, J plus 2 L, L plus 2 N, C plus 2 E, E plus 2 G, G plus 2 Y. So rest of the options are following a gap of 2, but here it is 2, 1, 2. So that's why option A is odd. Option A is odd. Now question number 37. It is C, A, F and D, T, S, W, V, I, G, L, I, L, J. Okay. I, G, L, J. And the last is OMRP. OMRP. So here which one is odd? Yes. C. C minus 2 is A plus 5 is F, F minus 2 is D. T minus 1 is S, S plus 4 is W, W minus 1 is V. Here I minus 2 is G, G plus 5 L, L minus 2 J. O minus 2 M, M plus 5 R, R minus 2 P. So in rest of the cases, the difference is minus 2 plus 5 minus 2, but here it is minus 1 plus 4 and minus 1. So the correct answer is option B. First we have to check the difference. Then we will come to the rest of the logics. So at first we will check the difference. Now, question number 38. Yes, so answer of question number 38 is option D. Rest are having a difference of 4. But in option D, there is a difference of 3 letters. Okay? Yes, though the right option is option D. Come to question number 39. PQ, AU, CD and RB. So here which one is odd? AU, yes, as both are vowel. Very good. In rest of the options, the letters are consonant. But here, the alphabets are vowels. Now, question number 40. Question number 40. See, at first we will try to check the gap. So plus 2 minus 1, G plus 2 I minus 1 H, M plus 2 O minus 1 N, P plus 1 Q, Q plus 1 R. So that's why we will answer it as PQR. Yes. In rest of the cases, rest of the options, the difference is plus 2 minus 1, but here it is plus 1 and 1. That's why the answer is option D. Now, question number 41. Easy. Yes, very good. Rest of the 3 options are vowels and this one is a consonant. So here the right answer is option D. This question is also having the same logic. Now come to question number 43. Let's see what is there in question number 43. D, E, F, G. D, E, F, G. Again, we can apply the same logic here also. What? These 3 are consonant and this one is vowel. Yes, option B is a vowel. So vowel and consonant relation. Which one is odd? Question number 44. Okay. Which one is odd? Yes. In rest of the options, we are getting a group of consonant, but here there is a vowel in it. So that's why our answer is what? CMAL. Yes, 44. Answer of question number 44 is B. ABJNM. Yes. You can apply this particular logic as well. That is the difference between the first and third letter and that of second and fourth letter. Like ZKXJ. If you try to find the difference between the first and third, it is -2 and that of K and J is -1. Apply this logic first. Apply this logic first. So in case of question number 44, I didn't check the difference part. That's why. In case of question number 44, answer would be option D. Option D. Now come to question number 45 here. 45. In rest of the cases, the first and second letter, if the difference between the first and second letter is 2 and that of second and fourth letter is 1. Yes. So ABJNM, QRTUZ. QRTUZ. Third is IXYOQ. And fourth is WFGOP. WFGOP. See. Yes. In each of the options, there are only one vowel, except option C. Here we are getting two vowels. Okay. So here, the correct answer would be option C. In rest of the options, we are getting only single vowel, but here in C options, we are getting two vowels. Question number 46. Okay. So, among these four options, which one is odd? Yes. The correct answer is, see, here N minus 1 is M and R minus 2 is P. Here also F minus E is, the difference between F and E is 1 and J and 2 is H. Here also P minus 1 is O, but R minus 1 is Q. Here D minus 1 is C and H minus 2 is F. So in this case, the difference is different. Means in rest of the options, there is a difference of 2 between the first and the last alphabet. But in option C, this difference is only 1. So that's why the answer is option C. Now, question number 47. No vowels, option C. Yes, you can say it like this also, that the difference between E and P is of 11. E plus 11 is P, and P minus 8 is H. Now here also the difference between F and Q is 11, and Q minus 8 is I. Here also H plus 11 is S, S minus 8 is K. So the difference is plus 11 minus 8, plus 11 minus 8, plus 11 minus 8. But when you see over here, the difference between K and W is 12, and here W minus 8 is O. So between the first and second letter, in rest of the option, there is a difference of 11, but in option D, the difference is 12. So the difference is 12. So that's why our answer is what? Option D. KWO. KWO. Question number 48 now. Question number 48 is, question number 48. Okay. CAC. Okay. Let's find the difference. B plus 2 is D, D plus 3 is G, G plus 4 is K. P plus 2 is R plus 3 is U, U plus 4 is Y. F plus 1 is G, G plus 3 is J, and J plus 3 is K. K plus 4 is, K plus 2 is M, M plus 3 is P, and P plus 4 is T. So in rest of the option, yes, all the difference between the numbers are in the format of 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. But here the difference is 1, 3 and 3. So here the difference is 1, 3 and 3. Rather 1, 3 and 1. J plus 1 is K. J plus 1 is K. So the answer of question number 48 is option C. Question number 48, 49th. EGKQ. EGKQ. CEIO. C, E, I and O. L, N, Q, W, L, N, Q, W and P, R, P, R, V, B. P, R, V, B. Devendra, to some extent you are correct, but in some cases you can find some other logics also which can be applied over here. There is no not only the single way to find the answer. We can apply these methods also to find the answer. So that's why the difference between any two letters, by checking the difference between any two letters, is not the correct way to solve the question. Now here E plus 2 is G, G plus 4 is K and K plus 6 is Q. C plus 2 is E, E plus 4 is I plus 6 is O, L plus 2 is N, N plus 3 is Q and Q plus 6 is W. P plus 2 is R, R plus 2 is V and V plus 6 is B. Now see, so can we solve this question by taking the difference? Can we solve this question by taking the difference? No, the answer is not. So what else can be checked over here? Rather, okay, it is 2, 4 and 6. The difference between R and V is 4, not 2. So here the answer is this one. In rest of the options we are getting the difference of 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 over here. But here it is only 2, 3 and 6. 2, 3 and 6. Okay. Now this is the last question of the day. And the last question is, EDHG, EDHG, LKON, and UVWX, UVWNX, and the last option is QPTS, QPTS. Now, here also by applying the same logic, that is the difference, E minus 1 D, D plus 4 H, H minus 1 G, L plus L minus 1 K, K plus 4 O, O minus 1 N, U plus 1 V, V plus 1 W and W plus 1 X, Q plus 1, rather Q minus 1 V, P plus 4 T and T minus 1 S. So in rest of the options, the combination is of minus 1 plus 4 minus 1, but here it is plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So the correct answer is option C, means C is the odd among rest. So these were the questions from classification. It is very simple topic, yet it is confusing. Sometimes it is confusing as well. So we have completed this topic also. See you in the next class and we'll discuss the rest of the topics which are left in your syllabus. So that's it for the day. Thank you very much.